Hey, Jen. So we are live.
Hi.
Okay. And let me make sure I press this comment button so that we can see all the comments when they come up. Okay. If you go to my page, you can
Mm-hmm.
actually share it from there as well. You'll
Okay,
be able to
so I'm gonna
share
do
it.
that
The
now.
live broadcast, and you look beautiful. I'm looking at you right now, girl.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, it's a pleasure to have you. I'm just sending a couple live, sharing it so that people can see it in the group.
Okay, let's see.
1 second. I like this. Yeah. All right. I think I shared it enough. Okay, so we have people that's already on. If you could just introduce yourself, please, because
Mm-hmm.
I was actually looking forward to you coming on.
Oh,
Um, yes, I was, because which was different from everyone that I had on here,
uh-huh.
because you actually have a 6 month planner.
Yes, I
And I
do.
wanted you to like just explain, like, well, we're gonna get into that. I'm gonna ask you
Mm-hmm.
after, but I was super excited to have you on there about
Mm-hmm.
that. Have you on there. So welcome to first chapter. And Jynnefer, you could just introduce yourself and your
Okay.
book.
All right. So, hi everyone. My name is Jynnefer, also known as Jynnefer. I have been a blogger for well over 10 years. And the last 3 to 4 years or so, I started doing more freelance writing and really kind of taking the content that I've been writing about for years and turning it into information, working with people with coaching. And then I decided to compile things together and create this workbook. Essentially, it's a workbook slash planner.
Awesome.
um, so my blog is yourwellnessiswealth.com. And on my blog, the topics focus on wellness and just insight for life, self love, spirituality, yoga, yoga and just life experiences, really, and sharing some of my own personal experiences, but the insight that I've just gained on my path. So that's what I've been doing. And now we have this book.
You have it with you? If you can
I
show
do.
it,
Hmm.
you have it with you. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
if you can see that. There are actually there's so you can get this one in two colors. So this one comes in yellow or turquoise. I made the turquoise for men, this one's
Yeah,
all.
turquoise, if you can see, turquoise is my favorite color.
Yeah.
Turquoise and black are my
Okay.
two favorite colors. You will see me. And so your cover automatically just like, once you said that to me, I was
Mhm.
like, oh, I love this color. So that's something that popped. I really like that.
Yes,
One
that's
thing I
great.
do like is, and we'll touch bases after you finish, just the
Hmm.
mental wellness, because that's my field. I have my
Hmm.
doctorate's degree in human services, but my specialization is in marriage and family counseling. But I love the focus on that whole mental wellness. So I love the fact that you get a planner to go with that. Definitely want to check that out, because depending on how you have it, I may can um, at my job, I make him buy it in bulks to give to our parents, because that's the type of stuff that I love to do, to give them things to help them with the mental wellness. So we need to connect after we get off of
Hmm.
here, so
Yeah,
that
that's
I
awesome.
make him buy them in bulk and see if I can get them out to them.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and turn the floor over to you. You can just
Hmm.
jump right in with your planner. And you can show pages. I don't know how you want to do this. So,
Yeah, I can show some pages.
okay.
So, this is the book. This one comes in, like we said, yellow and turquoise, and it is
Move it.
an
Let's see. Move it
actual.
over so we can see.
Oh, okay.
Yes, right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. It comes in. This is full color.
Okay.
So it's a workbook. Um, and
Okay.
I just want to do like a flip through,
Yes, please
so
do.
that you can see. So basically, in the front, of course, you can put your name in it. And then there's a table of contents.
Okay.
After that, and I've written in this one,
Well,
but
I mean, I love that. No, I love that you did. So they can people can see exactly how practical it is,
Right. Yeah. So the first actual page is the My Vision journal page. And it asks, on this page, it asks 5 essential questions to help the reader hone in on what it is that they really want. And so the question, one of the first questions I'll share, the first question, it says, it's how I really want to feel in life every day. So these are journal prompts to help the reader really reflect on how they really want to feel and what they really want. Because sometimes in life, and I'll get into this when I read, we get so caught up in the everyday, and really we're just kind of surviving, that we are not checking in with what are our truest heart's desires. And I feel that, our truest desires have been planted in us, in our hearts, divinely, and that's sort of our true north. And so the more that we can tune into what that really is for ourselves, the more we really live a life of truth, and really, an authentic life, and kind of living in line with our own personal truth.
Living our purpose, living our divine purpose, honestly. I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
absolutely, our divine purpose. So it opens up with the journal prompts for you, so for someone to really hone in on what they want, so they can know how they want to plan the next 6 months. And so after that, there's a page for wealth and financial
Big
planning.
one. That's a big one.
Right, because essentially our money, our wealth, and our finances, our finances finance our life. So it really is a part of the foundation that you want to set and that you want to get clear on in planning out the life that you really want. So that's why it's the second page.
And honestly, the I like that you said that too. The wealth can impact your health, because stressing, that financial stress can really get, you stressed out. And then when you get stressed out, it can affect you physically, it can affect
Mm-hmm.
you mentally. So I love that. I love that you have that too. The second page, jumping right into it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that really is what you just said about our health affecting us emotionally and mentally, or the stress actually affecting us emotionally and then physically, is actually a part of the vision and the reason behind my blog, Your Wellness is Wealth, because it teaches and I discuss the importance of what happens when we neglect our wellness. And so the more we begin to value our wellness, value our bodies, and everything that goes along with that, it's going to affect the rest of your life and everything else. So I'm glad you said that. So that it opens up with those, and then there are 6 months worth of planning. And so on one page, it's you set out your goals for the month. You put important dates and other things you don't want to forget. But basically, it's a goal planner. What are your goals for this first month? And then on the opposite page, you can fill in the dates for that month. So it doesn't matter what month of the year that you actually buy this, because you can just fill it in. Even if, let's say that you fall off for a month, because
Yeah.
sometimes life happens. It's okay. You
Right
just
back
keep
up.
going. So there's 6 months of that.
So I like that. So it's not like how some, like, for instance, I have this I'm in my office, you can't see it, but I have my calendar and it has
Uh-huh.
March 2021. And so everything is already kind of lined out, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So people could just pick it up and put their own date in there. I like that too.
Yes. Yes. And so then after that is the actual teaching material that helps guide you through the process of actually planning out your routine and your weeks and your days. And so that's where I'm going to read a little bit from.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so after listening to friends of mine tell me about how their work schedules and trying to live a healthy lifestyle can be difficult, they are having trouble doing both well. It's so important to take care of your whole self, your body, mind, and your feelings as you grind and hustle. Your body is the only body you have to live in this life, so take care. You live inside of it. You deserve to live your life to its fullest potential, and I don't want you to shortchange yourself through physical limitation or short circuit the energy you could have every day. So this is an excerpt from How to Work a 9-to-5 Well. Okay, and then from there, one of the most important pieces to living healthy in body and soul, if not the most important component of it, is routine. We know that our habits make up how we live and who we are, how much we get done in life, and also how much we lag and procrastinate. This goes for anything in life, not just a healthy lifestyle, but also our level of progress and success in school, our jobs, and even in relationships. The tendency to be disorganized with our priorities, time, goals, and tasks in life can have us stuck and like pedaling on a bike that is not going anywhere or or expecting it to take you somewhere for that matter. Okay, let me read that sentence again because I butchered it. Sorry.
I don't listen.
Okay, so the
I've been
tendency,
there.
yeah, the tendency to be disorganized with our priorities, times, and goals in life can have us stuck and like pedaling on a bike that is not going anywhere, or not pedaling on the bike and expecting it to take you somewhere. We look up months or years down the road and realize we are still at the same place we were some time ago. At some point, when we are sick and tired of the same old lack of progress, it's time to put our feet down and on those pedals to get moving. A plan is indicative of vision. Vision is foresight. If one doesn't have sight of where they are going, what they would like, what they want, then it is impossible to get there. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit more. Your life needs structure. In fact, everything needs structure. Structure gives things a foundation and stability. Structure holds things up, keeps them in place, and allows space for things to happen in. Your day, your week, and your month probably already have some structure in it. You have certain routines already with work and family. Think about that for a moment. Now, if you haven't already made time for your health, time to eat, time to grocery shop, work out, dance, yoga, walk, run, whatever it is that you like to do, now is the time to do that for each and every day. Make time. Set up your schedule to include time for things like meals, time for shopping, time for financial planning, time for preparing meals, as well as being active. Make choices for those spaces in your schedule. Okay, I can read a little. I picked out a couple of more excerpts to read.
Oh,
Would you like
that's fine. I have a
to?
question. Someone just posted a question. I don't know if you can see the questions, the comment.
Yeah.
Okay. Tasha said, what is the best way to create good habits?
Hi, Tasha, or Tashi. The best way to create good habits is to actually make a decision. Um, the power of decision is so pivotal, because once you decide that you want to do something different, everything changes. So you make that decision of what it is that you want to do, and then you schedule it. You look at whatever you use to plan. Some people use their phones, but you actually plan it. And then you have to think backwards. You have to think, okay, so if this is a new habit that I want to do, what do I need to do to make sure I do that new habit? So depending on the habit, what the habit is, there may be some things that you have to do. For example, when it comes to eating healthy, you want to start that habit, that definitely needs planning. It may involve grocery shopping. It may involve meal planning. It may involve, and then you may have to think, well, it may have to involve budgeting now. Now I have to actually go back and budget out how much I'm going to spend at the grocery store or how much I'm going to spend for a meal prepper. And so you have to think backwards. And then you have to add those things to your to-do list, and then you have to actually do them. So it takes decision, it takes planning, and it takes thinking to what actions you need to take ahead of that habit so that you can actually execute that habit.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. Alrighty. You want me to continue a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is about managing your day. Each day we are given 24 hours. How are you using that 24 hours? When I began to look at how I spent my time during the 24 hours in a day, I realized some major changes needed to be made. This quote has stuck with me ever since I read it for the first time. How you spend your day is, of course, how you spend your life. By Annie Dillard. I realized
how you spend your life.
Yeah, how you spend your day is, of course, how you spend your life. I realized I was procrastinating about a lot of things. I kept saying I was going to do, that I wanted to do. But then when I looked at how I spent some of my time, it wasn't very productive. 15 minutes here, scrolling on Facebook, 25 minutes there, doing something else.
Yeah, sound like me.
Was amounting to hours in a week that I was losing, or better put, not governing the best. I've read we must be good stewards over little before we may be awarded more. How good of a steward have you been over and with your time? After studying myself in a day, I was able to come up with a routine that wasn't too foreign to my normal activities, and I made a list of my daily habits that keep me disciplined spiritually, like prayer, meditation, affirmations, journaling, yoga, Zumba class. You can get it here for free. This is your self-love spiritual routine.
I love that. I love affirmations. Anybody, that's something I found. I love affirmations. It's just that power of the words and of saying how saying it, hearing it, processing it in your mind, and it just watching it manifest through your life, that power of the word, the tongue, it truly has the power of life and death. So I love when you just said affirmation. Little things that you say that pop out at me, that's what made me jump through it. So
yeah, and we all have those things, whether it be affirmations or, praying with your prayer partner or tuning into, a motivational video. It's like every person makes a list and they reflect on what are those things that really, do it for me? What gives me that energy? What makes me feel good? What, keeps me going? Those are the things that I want to fill my time with, because I want to be adding into myself. You want to be doing those things that give you the energy, doing those things that pump you up to stay committed and to stay disciplined to whatever those habits are and whatever those goals are, so that you can actually get them done.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the last little excerpt that I'll read. Okay.
I love it. I'm enjoying it.
So all of this brings us to the most important lesson. If you don't deem your time important, valuable, and fill it with meaningful, goal-oriented activities that will build you up and lead you to fulfill your vision for your life, then other situations, people, social media apps, and circumstances will. So I'm going to read that again.
Please, yes.
If you don't deem your time important, valuable, and fill it with meaningful, goal-oriented activities that build you up and lead you to fulfill your vision in life, then other things will.
Mm.
You may be left feeling empty or spent and not even know why.
Yeah.
It is up to you to create structure in your daily schedule. Build out your time, create your day. Add containers of time. Fill in the containers of time. And by containers of time, I mean groups of hours, like spaces of time that you have. Free time that you have in your schedule, especially if you work 9 to 5. When you come home in the afternoon, how do you manage that free time that you have every day? So add containers of time and then fill in those containers of time with the actions that will build towards your ultimate goals. So, and know that this is an act of love. So I'm giving you I'm sort of directing you in how to plan. So when you have this monthly view, right, and you sit down and you think, okay, 6 months from now, where do I want to be? Right. So then you break that up each month, so that first month, what are your goals?
Yeah.
Then you have to actually think about, well, if this is my goal for this month, what do I have to do? And then you go and you plan it. What day? What time? You know what I mean?
Yes.
For how long am I going to do this? Because when you move yourself through the action, that's really all you have to do if you think about it.
Get up
If
and
you
do
have
it.
a goal, all you have to do is take the actions to get there. But if you never take the actions, you'll never get there.
And in
So you
order
have
to
to
take
take
the actions, you have to plan.
exactly.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
Okay, and so then after that, I read some of the things that are after those
Those
6
are
months.
beautiful. I love the page with the butterfly and
Yeah.
flowers. Who did that? Where did you get your artwork from? It's beautiful.
So I actually made this.
What?
Yeah, I made this. And I call this the butterfly. Don't laugh. It's called the Butterfly Day Planner. And
Love it.
yeah, and the reason why I use a butterfly is because butterflies, if you think about it, butterflies really symbolize transformation. Because
Yes.
in order to become a butterfly, it was a caterpillar at first.
Caterpillar on the floor,
Yes, on the ground,
on its belly, crawling
on its
around.
belly, crawling
Yes.
around. And
Don't get the preaching up in here, Jynnefer.
yes, ma'am. No, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. On
Yes.
on its belly, on the ground,
Yeah.
doing the work, builds its own cocoon, goes into that
Yes.
cocoon, and allows a transformation to take place, and
Mm.
then is able to fly and move
Wait,
around.
say that again. Wait, the caterpillar, did y'all hear that? The caterpillar was on the ground on its belly at the lowest point of his life or her life. But guess what she did? She did the work,
Mm-hmm.
built the cocoon. She didn't ask nobody or wait for nobody to build it for. She built the cocoon and out came
The butterfly.
the butterfly. Oh, I
Yeah.
love it, girl. I love it, love it,
Yeah.
love it.
So
Okay.
I put that there for some inspiration. So it's in
Yeah,
the
and that was
back.
like the first thing I noticed, and it popped. So like when I saw that, oh, and you know what? Yes, the butter. So now,
You got
oh
it, Keisha.
yes,
It's butterflies are all throughout this workbook because
yes,
it's about transformation.
and
So
putting in that work.
yes, and doing the work. So on this page, this is actually meant for you to like make copies, right? You can do one of two things. You can make copies of this, or you can make this like your model day. Like
Okay.
frame out your day.
It's like this what you want to do every day.
Right.
If you want to do something different, then you make a copy of it. If you plan to do something different.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That was the intention behind this. Your model day. And so it's got the time, like I said, the containers of time. So I start at 6 in the morning and it goes all the way down to like 9 at night. And then over here, I've given you some of the daily habits. Like I listed the ones that build me up, like affirmations is the first one. Meditate, pray, work out. But then there's space for you to write yours.
Okay.
So
Let me ask you.
And then
what
you
is
go.
one?
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I want to ask you. What is if you don't mind sharing, what is one of the affirmations that you say to yourself every morning? Just in case someone who's not familiar with affirmation or maybe wanted to hear yours, if you could give one that you say.
So one affirmation that is so powerful for me right now is simply, I am enough. Yes. I am enough. Yes. I am enough. We are enough.
Tasha said, what led you to create this workbook?
What led me to create a workbook? So I am a teacher. I was a teacher.
I have teachers. It seems like all of us authors are in the education field. I work for Office of Early Learning. I work for Baltimore City Public Schools, but I work for the Judy Center. And it seems like every author, I'm not lying to you, that I've been having on here, they work in the school system.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I started out as a teacher. I've taught here, Metro Nashville Public Schools, also Jackson Madison County Public Schools. I was a math teacher. So after a while, just writing on the blog, coaching clients, and creating courses that people could buy, I just thought, it would be good to put this in a workbook format, because I noticed as adults, I think we're such better learners as adults, actually. It's like we want to learn more as we become adults. I think we've learned the value, and we've discovered the value of learning. And so people get excited about workbooks and work pages. And so I thought, wow, let's put the information that I teach in my classes and on my blog together in the form of like a workbook, so that people can actually sit down and work all of these things out, put it in their planner, and have a tool, something they can put in their hands to actually, get these things done.
Okay. All right. So as Tasha said, it is right on time. I just started a 21-day vegan detox program. I'm on day 12 of 21. So this is right on time. I made a decision and took action. I wish I could. I tried. I tried vegan for like a good 5 minutes, I tried. I'm gonna get back on it. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get back on it, but I'll try.
Well, congratulations, Tashi. She's on day 12.
Yes. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. More than halfway there.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have any more passage or ready?
So let's see. After that, you go into creating your weekly routine. So it starts you start with your day, because that's what we're given every day, right? We wake up every morning, God willing, with a new day that we've been blessed with. So how do you want to manage your days? And then it goes into breaking down your weekly routine. And then I've got your work, your work schedule, this is a workout schedule, a place to meal plan, I give you options.
So wait a minute, you put the workout in there, you put the meal plan in there, you
Yes.
get everything. That is awesome.
So yeah, there's actually I give you 2 workouts. There's the beach body, and then there's like so it's more like ladies. I had both, men and women in mind. So it's like ladies, guys.
Okay, so you
But
just got to
anybody can do
order.
it.
You just got to order. Tasha just ordered her book.
Thank you, Tashi. And also, so for everyone watching this, if you message me on IG your order number, you get a free gift, which is going to be my a companion class. It's my Jumpstart program that has been very successful for those that have taken it. I created this class, oh God, several years ago before I made the workbook. So you get that as a free gift for any of the orders.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That is awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's so much in this workbook, y'all. I mean, so I will read a little bit more or show you a little bit more.
Is there a reason why you did 6 months instead of 12? Like, is there?
The reason why I did it was 6 months is because I didn't want people to pick this up like it's just another planner. I wanted it to be very intentional. So instead of looking at as a year, I'm giving you the opportunity to ask yourself, what do you want for the next 6 months of your life? Yeah.
So they won't sit around for a whole year because like I don't know.
Yeah, but I do have something in the works. So this is a workbook. So it has the planner and the workbook, but I'm putting together just a planner. So it's going to be more like it's going to look more like a traditional planner. So that's coming. So for I do in the back include the healthy body affirmations.
Like that.
Yeah, so I give you all
healthy body. Look, you see, I just asked.
Yeah.
About that. So the affirmations, healthy body.
Yeah, so in case you're not, for anyone they've never done affirmations before, they don't know how to make their own, I give you the healthy body affirmations. Right. So the first one is, I bless my body as healthy and whole. I bless my body as healthy and whole. Perfect health is my divine right, and I claim it now. I am in perfect health. I am full of energy. I am so happy. Every cell in my body is healthy and well. So these are the type of affirmations in there.
Okay, so I will be sending you my order numbers as soon as we get up.
Wonderful.
I'm going to get mine. I have to get mine. Yeah. I love it.
Yep. I put, so there's a lot. I mean.
There's a lot. So listen, I see you guys on here. Please go out and make sure you support Jynnefer. Not just support her because, unlike we usually have authors and stories on here. This is actually for you. Our stories is for you too. Yes, for entertainment purposes. Mm-hmm. But then we have this planner right here. That's not just, this is not entertainment. This is for you. So for everyone that's contacted me that say, oh, I want to write a book. Oh, I want to blog. I want to go back to school. I want to do this. I want to do that. Keisha, can you tell me? Start by getting this planner. Start right now and get this planner and kind of take the steps that she's telling you to take. Have a goal, because honestly, everything that I do, I always plan. I write so much. Look, although I got to get yours, everything, it always goes. I plan things out. So she's giving you the formula to some of the things that we do. I may have taken a different formula from hers, but I can't wait to get your book because I think I love it already, but please, I have it scrolling. It says connect with this author on IG at Jynnefer. That's spelled Jynnefer. And on Facebook, it's Jynnefer Maria.
Yes.
JynneferMaria.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you have no excuse, no excuse. And Tasha put the link to where you can actually go to purchase her book in the comment section. So make
Thank you,
sure,
Tashi.
yes, you guys click on the link and get a copy. So I had to stop and say that because I just wanted people to really support you. You can go ahead. I really wanted to get that out there.
Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Thank you, Tasha. Self-care.
Yes,
Self-care. This is a
all about self-care.
self-love, self-care.
Yes, that is it. So there's a whole section in here. I even included um, some information about yoga in here. And so there's a journal within a journal. I wrote, so there's something in here called heart reclamation. So another big part to our overall wellness is understanding how sometimes stress and relationships or past hurts, past experiences, maybe even past trauma actually affect our emotions, and they affect our energetic, levels and how we feel motivated in life. So sometimes taking time to actually review and to release those traumas, release those sort of heart issues that have, happened along the way is necessary.
Right.
It's necessary. So I included that piece in this book, and it's mainly journaling. So there's more prompts around journaling to sort of free your heart space and to keep your heart open, keep your heart free, and to really just reclaim all of that back so that you don't feel so weighed down by emotions or by, past hurts. So you don't feel that weight and you don't feel those burdens, and you can be free to, really take that energy back and use
Yes.
it. Take that energy back from those experiences and then use it towards your
I
goals.
know.
Yeah.
I know the power. I have a my practice is called Right for My Soul.
Uh-huh.
So that's how you mentioned trauma. Take back even the power from the trauma. Take it back, write it. So everything you said is touching home with me. It's hitting very much hitting home with me. Um, I truly enjoyed having you on. I know that I'm about to get my book. Everyone else, please go out and make sure you support Jynnefer, support Black authors, support all authors. If they're out here writing, and especially she's out here putting out a book that's for you, a planner that's for you, not her, but you. Is there anything else you want to share before we close out?
I just want to say thank you. I'm so happy that I came across your post, I think, in the Facebook group, and I appreciate the opportunity to be on your podcast and your, Facebook Live show to share this routine planner. It really is a helpful tool, and I received such a better experience of life by reclaiming the value around health and wellness. And I wanted to get that information out to other people, especially my brothers and sisters. As a diabetes prevention coach, one of the things that I learned was that, Black women are one of the largest groups when it comes to having at-risk health situations, whether it be diabetes or some sort of stress-related illness. Black women, that's the largest group. And we all know that this country is built on the backs of not only Black women, but Black men as well. And so we have it in us to be physically strong, to work really hard, and to really keep going past our point. We've actually been bred for that. And it's something that we have to really unlearn. We really have to unlearn that, how to know our limits and how to really value our health again, and how to rise above out of just this survival mentality so that we can learn to really live and to really thrive. And it really starts with having a foundation of health, because we can't do anything if we don't have healthy bodies. It starts with a healthy body, because then we can have healthy minds, then we can have healthy emotions, and then we can be a total, healthy whole person. And then we can really go on and share that with our families and create new generations with a brand new mindset about really how to live life and how to thrive, how to grow, and how to really create like this generational wealth that we really want for ourselves.
Yeah, break that cycle.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and time, especially today, we see what's going on in the world. We're faced with, I was telling someone, with what we're faced with for the first time. Money couldn't get you out of COVID. Your
Right.
connections, your network, different things couldn't get you out, and you had people who were healthy, you had people who were unhealthy, you didn't know what to do. And for the first time, I see so many people start focusing on their health, because we knew people with pre-existing health issues were dying at way more than anybody else. So it's almost like by the time this hit now, you're trying to run to take vitamins and take this and take that. We should have been exercising. We should have been taking care of our bodies. We should have been keeping up with our doctor's appointment and knowing where our bodies are. So as she stated, your health is your wealth. The same way how you chase that wealth, you need to chase your health, because I've never seen a rich man that was dead that was happy. Okay.
Yeah.
He was dead and his money was still here.
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
that goes for men and women. So
absolutely.
Yes. I know that I'm going to connect with you, because we are doing pretty much the same thing, and not the same thing, but in my professional career, the mental health part of it. And I love what you're doing. And I would love for some of my clients to even get your workbook. So that's something I really would like to see how I can get that for my sisters that are in for my soul group. And I, you know what? Tasha said, tell us about your courses on the website.
Okay. So on my website, I have the Jumpstart course that I mentioned, which is it's like actually a 5-week course that actually jumpstarts you to a healthy lifestyle. So if you're like at zero, like you don't know where to start, then you get I take you on a grocery store field trip. Like those are the videos you're gonna get. We're in the grocery store. I'm showing you what to pick out. There's recipes, there's meal planning, there's detox, like everything is in the Jumpstart, right? I also have a course called Lose Weight with Yin, which is about our emotional connection to our food choices and our energy levels. I teach a self-restoration course, which is also a certification but this is more of like spiritual healing. So there's a lot of inner work that is taught in the self-restoration series. I have the Abundance Playground, which is all about a mindset around moving from sort of a lack thinking or a lack consciousness into an abundance consciousness. So it's really fun. That's why it's called Abundance Playground, because there's fun things that you do to really kind of tap into the right side of your brain. So there's not so much workbooks, but there's more so, imagination and drawing. So you're kind of tapping into like your
Creative side.
yes, your creative side, to find out what blocks you when it comes to abundant living, or when it comes to money, or your mindset around really having money. I take you through some fun exercises, and there's a bonus with that class. We had a millionaire guest speaker that you get, so that's also a bonus with Abundance Playground.
Yeah.
And so, those are a few of the courses on my site. I do have a
Tell them.
huh?
Could you tell them how to get to your site? What's the is?
Uh-huh. It's www.yourwellnessiswealth.com.
You know what I think?
I can type it
Well,
in
that's
here.
the IG, but you get it. Your wellness is wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So www. So don't just your wellness. Okay, there it is.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's it. And actually, for my coaching clients, you get access to all of the classes. And I will be opening back up my coaching spots from now until June 1st. So if anybody is interested in the one-on-one coaching, just reach out to me. That'll be open from now until June 1st.
They can do that by going straight to your website.
Yeah, you can do that by message, or you can just message me on IG. It'd probably be quicker, and let me know that you're interested in coaching.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Jynnefer, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I had to really enjoy it. I said that. I know I keep saying that because it's like totally different from everyone else that I had on here.
Oh.
Usually I'm listening to stories and I be into the stories and I get really juiced. I'm like, yes. But this one really hit, really hit to the personal life. So I thank you so much. Hold on. Yeah, Tasha put it up there for us too. www.yourwellnessiswealth.com.
Thank you, Tasha, so much.
Okay.
And thank you, Keisha Star,
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate you. And I'm so happy that you're doing this work. And for all the people that have sort of, moved into sharing health, wellness, whether it be mental health, all of that is really essential right now for our people, especially. So kudos to everyone doing the work, and kudos to everyone who is going through their own process of healing or wellness, transformation. I see you, and you can do it. Absolutely, you can do it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Some interactions. Pamela, Auntie Betty, I love you. She said it's touching. And Ty Hill, hubby, he said facts, and he also said very essential. Everything that you did was very essential here today. I would love to have you back on.
I'd love to be back.
Yes, please don't be a stranger.
Okay.
I will be getting in contact with you.
Okay. All right.
Okay, everyone, thank you guys for rocking with us. Make sure you go all the links that you need to get this planner is right here in the comment section. Please make sure you go in the comment section. Support Jynnefer, please. I know I'm going to get my planner as soon as I log off. I'm also going to contact you, like I said, to see if I can get those books. Thank you
we
so
could
much.
probably get a discount. It'd be a little less, I think, if we do a bulk.
So. Okay, yes, I'm gonna try to see, make that happen. Well, you enjoy your night, okay? And tell your kids I said hi.
I will. You enjoy yours. Many blessings. Peace.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, everyone, please make sure that you continue to tune in with us every Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. If you're an author, as you can see, you don't have to just have a book or anything like that. If you have a planner, you're writing, if you would like to come on and share and promote and get yourself out there, please just send me an inbox. You can also send me an email to bookkeishastar@gmail.com and let me share my information so you can see with me. It's right down there at the bottom. Please go to my website, ExSTARdinary, ExSTARdinary.com. I have books. You know, we do one-on-one expressive writing facilitation, group facilitations, all around that mental wellness that we just spoke about. So please connect with me if you would like to get on my schedule. Thank you so much. I'm about to go grab something to eat because I am famished. See you guys. Bye-bye. Let me turn it off.